Welcome to your Unit 4 Just-in-Time training. I hope that you find the topics in today's training helpful as you begin planning your instruction for Unit 4. Thanks so much for being here. There are many culminating standards in Unit 4 which deal with the different aspects of addition and subtraction expectations for second graders. Here are a few key things to remember. Students should be fluent with two-digit addition and subtraction without using tools or concrete models. That means regardless of the strategy they choose, they should be able to accurately and efficiently solve the problem and explain their thinking. An ability to use mental math strategies with two-digit numbers is encouraged. With three-digit addition and subtraction, students can continue to use concrete models if needed, but they definitely need to record with numbers what they are doing with the manipulatives. The standard says they need a written method. When working on basic facts, remember that the standard says know from memory, not memorize. This means they have had so many experiences with the basic facts that they just come to know them, or they have a mental strategy that works so fast that you can't tell the difference. Don't forget to work on subtraction facts as well. The think addition strategy is one very valuable strategy that students might use to solve subtraction facts. A student would look at 15 minus 8 and say, I know it is 7 because 7 plus 8 is 15. Problems such as add to, change unknown, and put together take apart, part unknown, promote the think addition strategy because they sound like addition but have a missing addend. In addition to the ongoing standards in Unit 4, second graders will also work on foundational ideas for multiplication as well as measurement and data. Standard 208-4 does not call for the introduction of the multiplication symbol, but instead focuses on repeated addition. It would be appropriate to use the language groups of when describing the repeated addition equations. For example, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 could be described as 4 groups of 5. This will provide students with the foundation needed to make sense of multiplication in third grade. A large part of the standards in Unit 4 deal with measurement and data. Second graders learn to measure length with a variety of tools such as rulers, meter sticks, and measuring tapes. Although this appears to some adults to be relatively simple, there are many conceptual and procedural issues to address. For example, students may begin counting at the number 1 on a ruler. The numerals on a ruler may signify to students when to start counting rather than the amount of space that has already been covered. It is vital that students learn that 1 represents the space from the beginning of the ruler to the hash mark, not the hash mark itself. It is also important that students understand that units must be of equal size. Students can learn accurate procedures and concepts by creating their own simple rulers. Using copies of a single length unit, such as a given manipulative, they mark off length units on strips of paper, explicitly connecting measurement with the ruler to measurement by repeated physical units. So students' first rulers should be simply ways to help count the repetition of length units. Frequently comparing the results of measuring the same object with the non-standard unit and their self-created ruler will help students connect their experiences and ideas. For example, students could measure the length of their desk with a paperclip and then again with a self-created ruler that used the same paperclip as a unit. As they build and use these tools, they develop the critical ideas of length unit iteration, correct alignment with a ruler, and the 0-point concept, which is the idea that the 0 of the ruler indicates one endpoint of a measure. As they begin to develop their measurement skills, second graders use these skills to generate a set of measurement data. For example, each student might measure the length of a given statue in inches. The resulting data set will be a list of observations that can be used to begin discussions about data displays. I think that pretty much covers the key points in Unit 4. Thanks again for taking the time to listen in today.